Yo, what's up guys? I'm Kelp.
And I'm Goonie.
And we're here from Kelp Goonie Reviews. We're going to be watching one of the earlier works from Kelp Goonie Studios.
And these guys are legendary. I mean, they've been doing it for years, and Kelp, it really shows. I mean,
it really does.
These guys have just been pumping out hit after hit.
Yeah, this is their debut work, and I think as we go through this series, you'll sort of see a lot of influence from this piece on their later works after they started labeling themselves as Kelp Goonie Studios. Because during this video, they actually went under the name of Ansh Gupta, I believe, was the name of their channel at this time.
Well, let's go ahead and jump right into the video, guys. Now, you want to talk about this?
I'll go ahead and talk about this. Go ahead and watch our video about unidentified sounds in filmmaking if you haven't. But in the beginning, we have a bit of that going on right here. It's believed that the sister of Kelp is singing in the background. But what is it that she's singing?
And no one's been able to figure it out. I mean, they've done spectrographic analysis, they've conducted extensive interviews. I mean, the Secret Service has gotten involved, you know? I mean, this is just a mystery that is as old as time, folks.
Because we've asked Kelp, we've asked Goonie, and we've asked Kelp's sister. It's so long ago that none of them remember.
Well, let's go ahead and keep on with the video. As you can see, the title is up now, Spy Time with the Jacob Crew. And may I add, really, that intro is really inspiring. It just prepares you for what's coming ahead in the video. And I think that's, I mean, it hits the nail right on the head. I mean, you know what to expect, but it doesn't give too much away. So I think that's really impressive.
I agree. And I think from my understanding, what they were working with at the time is that they were just using an app on their phone. So to get a title screen like this is truly impressive.
Wow, I mean, really just incredible. Let's go ahead and jump right back into it.
Okay, so Goonie, what I think they were trying to go for here is they wanted it to be like they were doing a face-off. So if I were to offer a bit of constructive criticism to them, which I'm not going to because they don't need it from me, what I would have them do is make sure that the other actor wasn't peeking in the shot whenever they were supposed to be facing off with each other, because then you can really tell if they're just sitting next to each other.
Yeah, you know, it's a classic mistake. I mean, we've all ran into this one.
And I really appreciate the subtle undertones that it carries, because it shows these are fierce warriors.
Yeah,
they're not playing around.
Yeah, that's true. And you know, these aren't easy shots. I mean, these are highly technical shots that no one at the time was trying to pull off. I mean, this is the groundbreaking cinematography.
Yeah.
So, I mean, let's go ahead and keep on with the rest of the video.
Yeah, we're a whole 7 seconds in.
Oh, right there.
Okay. I honestly think they were trying to make unidentified sounds. Because what was that? It sounds like they were both saying spy at the same time. But why would they only be saying spy?
Yeah, why would they be saying spy when they're clearly both spies? And why does it sound like there's an auto-tune effect applied on the audio? Truly, I mean, they were doing this kind of revolutionary voice work before it was even an industry standard. I mean, it just goes to show you can't beat these guys.
You can't.
Now,
what do you say about that?
That was truly one of the greatest fight openers of all time. I mean, all I can see is that Kelp has clearly gone for an advanced kick. I mean, this is truly a difficult maneuver to pull off. He's gone for a kick, he's put everything into it. I can only assume the worst for Goonie at this point. I mean, Goonie's clearly in dire straits. But then Goonie takes the opportunity and with a simple flick of the hand, declares flip and just annihilates the attack. I mean, this is fight cinematography on par with the best 21st century Marvel films.
I don't know if you noticed this, but Kelp threw his leg out at Goonie. Goonie grabbed his leg and then like flipped Kelp over.
That's incredible. I mean, when do you see that nowadays?
You don't see it anymore.
You don't see it anymore.
You just don't.
I mean, the actors just don't have the cojones for it. So.
Yeah, you see many attempts at a kick and a flip, but very rarely do you see it pull off like these guys.
Well, let's keep watching.
All right.
No, I didn't. You're about to get old. How? Whoa, that's how.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this moment.
Oh my god, I don't know how I could have possibly forgotten.
Kelp recovers and just comes up and he flips the tables entirely.
Oh my gosh, I mean, an emphasis on the flip, man. And you can really see the passion in the actor's eyes. He followed through with that punch. I mean, it really looked like that kick just devastated him. Let's go ahead and keep watching.
10 hours.
I mean, really, fighting for 10 hours, that's no joke, you know, like, and you see actors nowadays.
They poop out after like 30 seconds.
Yeah, and these guys were fighting for 10 hours. This just really says a lot about our society, doesn't it?
It really does.
Melee attack!
Okay.
At this moment,
They go for another first-person shot here on Kelp. You can feel, based off the angle, how close they are to him, the emotion in his
Yeah.
acting. He really wants this.
Yeah,
and
you know-
you can tell by the way he says melee attack, the way they zoom out before he says it too.
in real life, the actor Kelp has seen some messed up stuff by this point, and
You know, they actually use a really nice technique where rather than using the camera and zooming out with the camera,
Yeah.
they use the actor instead. They have him just
Move
stand
it,
farther
yeah.
away from the camera. You don't see that stuff done
these
anymore.
are techniques that directors don't know how. Sometimes they try and they fail. This hasn't been pulled off since, in my opinion.
In my opinion, no, it hasn't, especially to this degree. Now, if I were to offer a bit of constructive criticism for this next shot,
Which you wouldn't.
Which I would never
You
do.
wouldn't, yeah.
it's the exact same background whenever Goonie enters the screen again.
Yeah.
So you can tell that they didn't shift away. And the reason I think that they can get away with this whenever it's the one actor is it's meant to distort the view a little bit whenever he steps back a little bit.
It's very deliberate, and the audience can tell that, so it doesn't throw them off.
Let's get back
keep
into
going.
it.
Yep.
Oh no! Oh wait, I can explode that.
I mean, these twists, you just.
So, in the French New Wave, they introduced jump cuts in filmmaking to sort of portray passage of time and to really
Right.
highlight the showcases here. So I appreciate how they jump from the one scene straight into the fight, because we don't want to see all that stuff in the middle.
Yeah. Directors nowadays are too focused on continuity and the story and the plot, and in a really top-notch action film like this, you're here for the fighting.
You're here for the fighting. And to starve you of that for so long would be a crime. All right, let's jump back into it.
Oh my god. It
And just like that, it's over. What we have left is what Kelp and Goonie gave us.
Oh man, it's so powerful, you know, because the actor Kelp actually went through a lot of the stuff that he's playing in this movie. So for him, especially, it was an emotional performance. You can just see the emotion in his face.
And a choice that a lot of stage directors will make is at the end of their musical or their play or whatever, if they want the audience to leave on a sadder note, they won't have the actors come out and bow in the end. I feel like a similar choice was made here by
Right.
not having an ending credits.
Yeah, no, it really leaves an impression with you that this was like a true moment of finality. Will Kelp and Goonie, the characters, ever be able to recover from this?
So we'll leave you with this. Treasure every moment.
Live each and every day as if it'll be your last, because you never know when it will be.
You never know.
All right, well, thanks
well,
for watching,
see you
guys.
next time.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in to Kelp Goonie Reviews.
Go ahead and hit that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the bell button, and then smash the bell button again, because you don't want to hit it twice.
Yeah, YouTube's been like hiding our videos from people,
Yeah,
so you want to make sure you really smash that bell.
Yeah,
So,
really go ahead and smash it. So, all right, well, thanks so much, guys. And until next time, we'll catch you on the flip.